Hello and welcome Universe Mode. This is Monday Night Raw, the last episode of Raw before the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. We come to you live from Seattle, Washington, with a pretty interesting night, to be fair. Even though Money in the Bank is only a few days away, the Raw brand is hosting 2 title matches tonight. That is right, we are in for a very high-octane end to the show. The first title that will be defended will be the Women's Championship. Challenger Asuka will go up against the Bullet Club's Paige and attempt to dethrone the Women's Champion. I wish her the very best of luck in that one, because that one is going to be way easier said than done. Both the women, though, trying to look like they are ready for that championship, trying to look like they're ready for this match. We'll see if they truly are. Then, for the last time before Money in the Bank, we will see Champion Tyler Breeze and Challenger Dolph Ziggler square off in the ring, face to face, words against each other as opposed to actions. Gonna keep that one until the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. But with that being said, a last chance to try and get in the head, and the last chance for Tyler Breeze to realize that he doesn't stand a chance of walking out of Money in the Bank still your World Heavyweight Champion. And then our main event, the United States Championship up for grabs. The paper champion Zack Ryder finally gets that taken away from him. Finally, all good will be rectified for the United States Championship when Adam Cole, baby, the leader of the Bullet Club, wins back our United States Championship. So that being said, as we get ready for this night of Raw, a night of Raw that will be great for the Bullet Club, let's kick things underway with singles competition. Well, singles competition, as I said, to get us underway. And it is at this moment that I would like to reveal that tonight, we're not going to be finding out the 6th competitor to the Money in the Bank ladder match. I know, that sounds pretty stupid to say right off, but it's true. For whatever reason, the Raw general manager has decided that is not going to be the case. Apparently, because this is probably because he's such a terrible general manager as well, and he's leading a show that no one wants to be a part of, and I would assume morale is low because they realize who their general manager is and how their only job is to fight against the Bullet Club, to fight, against good. Apparently the Raw brand doesn't have a 2nd pick. Apparently that 6th pick is going to be put up in limbo, just being put out there for anyone, more or less, to take the opportunity to. So I'm just as confused as everyone else is, because I assumed it was, it was a case of 2 for SmackDown, 2 for us, 2 for Raw. But apparently not. I don't know if that means 1 from NXT is going to come down. I literally have no idea what it means. I'm being told I have to wait until Money in the Bank to be actually find out what is going to happen in regards to that. So wait, I guess we shall. And if it's just them twisting words so they can have a surprise pick, then I hope it's Cody Rhodes. I hope it's Marty Scurll. I hope it's one of these 2 men who get that opportunity, because in that Battle Royal last week, especially in the sake of Scurll, there was a strong performance put in. Scurll eliminated Rhodes during that matchup. Scurll was the one of the final 2 before he was eliminated by the winner, Triple H. So it's kind of, it's a weird moment in a way, as we have no idea who the 6th competitor is, but perhaps surprise can give them the leverage they need to walk out with the Money in the Bank briefcase. I'm not too sure. But as for right now, we have no idea what's happening regarding pick number 6. Don't know if it's going to be a Raw superstar. Don't know if it's going to be NXT. Honestly, we know absolutely nothing right now. So that being said, let's focus on tonight's show. And boy, oh boy, is it a good one. Why? Because 3 matches involve the Bullet Club, and the other one we don't know involves Triple H. Or not don't know, but haven't been told yet. That's what makes it such a great card. Coming up after this, the World Tag Team Champions, the Bullet Club, get to embarrass the Dudleys before their rematch with Blake and Murphy at Money in the Bank for the World Tag Team titles. Yes, Blake and Murphy, despite losing on, despite winning pointless matches again and again against teams that would never even be able to stand up against the Bullet Club, have been gifted another opportunity at the World Tag Team titles. Oh, double underhook DDT, or cross-arm DDT there by Rhodes. Nicely done. No way for Scurll to protect himself, but it's only a 1 count. Then following up from that, Drago. We go in toe-to-toe with Triple H to try and test him ahead of the Money in the Bank ladder matchup. Be interesting to see what is going to happen in regards to that. Triple H still riding that momentum, that undefeated momentum he has since his return to the universe, back it over the limit. And then we have what we had advertised, the 2 title matches and the coming together of Dolph Ziggler and Tyler Breeze. That is something you just do not want to miss out on no matter what. And I mean, especially that coming together between Breeze and Ziggler, just to see what the 2 men will do. What will they say just days before one of their final confrontations, days before we crown a new World Heavyweight Champion? I don't know, but I'm certainly going to be interested by it. As for right now, though, Rhodes and Scurll been going back and forth thus far. And Rhodes now going to go up to that top rope. Does he see an opportunity for himself here? He's going to take it up. Oh, he almost missed that leg drop there, but he's just able to capitalize on it. Scurll may be in trouble here. Spun round by Rhodes. Rhodes now, crossroads. And I think Cody Rhodes just got his revenge for being eliminated last week. No, not yet. Kick out of 2 there by Marty Scurll. Well, he at least tried for it. Just unable to get the 3 count yet. And oh, great counter by Scurll there. Clocked him strong with that clothesline. Now will this be an opportunity for Scurll? Super kick by Scurll. How can Marty Scurll gain an advantage from this? Will we be seeing the crossface chicken wing coming up next? Could it be a great singles victory over a former world champ? No. Not yet. It seems good. Great counter though by Scurll. And once more he just slows down the offense of Cody Rhodes. Double knees into the back, but he should be focusing on the arm and the neck really for that crossface chicken wing. Not too sure why he's going after the... oh, there's that DDT again. I was about to say, not too sure why he's going after the back so often. Unless he's got a new move that we don't know about. Does a really nice double, cross-arm DDT. And Rhodes is almost in total control right now. Falcon Arrow, using the ropes to his advantage. Scurll, for the most part, of course, has been seen as a tag team wrestler in this universe as well. So, perhaps, making the jump to singles action for whatever reason as of late. Scurll and Bennett still a close duo. But these 2 men have been engaging in singles matches as of late. So, not too sure why, but it hasn't found the success it's looking for. And oh, it may continue on here tonight. There's the disaster kick. Beautiful disaster by Cody. And it's the win for Cody Rhodes as well. Managed to hold his own against Scurll. They're kind of disappointing from Scurll given his momentum, but a good win there for Cody Rhodes. I mean, even if he's not going to Money in the Bank, a win is always important, but perhaps the element of surprise is going to happen. Perhaps Cody is going to Money in the Bank, but look at this after the match. Cody holding an arm out to the villain, who has absolutely none of that. The villain not pleased about his loss and just shoving it back in the face of Cody Rhodes. Very disrespectful, but you know what? I mean, Scurll's frustrated, obviously. Clearly, Marty Scurll not best pleased about that loss. And yeah, just showing no respect to Cody Rhodes. I mean, what more can you say, really? I guess these things happen, and Scurll just not best pleased about that loss, but Cody Rhodes showing respect there, which of course not something you see on Raw, considering Raw is usually filled with a bunch of bona fide pigs who are only in it for themselves and their bank account and their ego. So that being said, here come the ever-relevant Dudleys towards the ring. My oh my, a tag team of the year right here. Oh, the Dudleys. That is why they're going up against the Bullet Club for the next couple of minutes. I agree with that guy currently walking up the stairs on the right, but there. Just go elsewhere. Anyway, I mean, it's must see. It is must see in its own right because it's the Bullet Club. But hey, Gallows and Anderson, you know what they're gonna do. You know exactly what's gonna happen here. Walk out for the Dudleys. You can walk back in then when the Bullet Club come out. I think that's the best attitude you can have for this kind of match. And now we wait on them. We haven't seen them in a couple of weeks. It has been breaking my heart not to see them in action, but finally, it can mend itself. Finally, my heart can be restored at the sight of the World Tag Team Champions. Oh, Gallows and Anderson. The Good Brothers. It is great to see you back here on Raw. Blake and Murphy have been eating up all the time in this tag team division, trying to get a victory, trying to come across as relevant. There is no relevancy. If you're not the Bullet Club, you're not a relevant tag team. Plain and simple. And tonight, they are going to prove just that. The Good Brothers are going to prove how that is completely true when they annihilate the Dudley Boys and then go on to Money in the Bank and annihilate Blake and Murphy. Those men, those two men are just a joke. They're a joke that have been given an opportunity because there is no one left to give that opportunity to. We have walked through every team imaginable. The only one left is the Brood. And in their own right, they're a bit out there right now. They are confused. They've got their own problems to deal with. And it just makes it all the more easier for the Bullet Club to stake their claim not only as the most dominant team on Raw, but the most dominant team in this universe as a whole. And look at how that is the truth. Carl Anderson with a power bomb there to the, 300-pound Bubba Ray Dudley. Hit it as if he was nothing. Bubba fighting back now. Or at least going to try to, maybe. DDT from the looks of things. Took too long there. And that small window of space gave Carl Anderson all that he needed to counter. 2 counters in a row there by Anderson. And a Luthez press takedown. Firing shots away on Bubba Ray. Carl Anderson now. Just running through the numbers. Just running it through as if it was a basic matchup right now. Nothing to worry about thus far. Bubba Ray with a little counter in the corner, but that doesn't mean anything. It's not as if... Oh, well, whoops. I mean, I didn't see any involvement there. I don't know what happened there, but it just seemed as if Bubba Ray stumbled slightly. Maybe a mistake was made. I don't know. I blinked. I missed it. In the corner now. Devon, do you want to get out the ring? Excuse you. You're not the legal man in this one. Bubba Ray being very stubborn right now. Not trying to let the big man get tagged in because he knows what the outcome will be. He knows that he will truly be embarrassed. But finally, he gives in and remembers his role in this matchup. Remembers his role on Monday Night Raw to be beneath the Bullet Club. Because when you are useless and unworthy, like the Dudleys are, then your place is down here. Gutbuster by Luke Gallows. And now let's watch him go to work. Let's watch the big man go to work. The near 7-footer, the 300-pounder, who can execute a mean super kick. And oh, that's going to be a nasty landing, but he's got no worries. Luke Gallows out of that one. Seeming all safe right now. Luke Gallows back suplex. Oh no, backbreaker. Lifting Bubba Ray up as if he was nothing. My God, this has been destructive by the Bullet Club thus far. This is completely and utterly just a spoiler for Money in the Bank. This is a spoiler for Blake and Murphy. Don't dare try and show up to Money in the Bank. Don't you dare try and fight because it will be all in vain. The Bullet Club, from the moment that bell rings to the moment that match ends, are going to walk all over their opponent and hold on to those World Tag Team titles. Bubba Ray, if you just want to stop, that would be very nice. I'm not too sure what's going on. I couldn't see anything there. The useless Raw brand cut out my feet. Oh, Bubba's down. I don't know what happened. I didn't see anything. Like I said, my feed cut out. They wouldn't let, trying to blind me from the greatness that is the Bullet Club once more. Bubba Ray now unnecessarily trying to injure Luke Gallows. Sickening actions there by Bubba Ray Dudley. Absolutely disgusting. No one of his complete lack of talent, complete lack of standpoint in the Raw brand. Someone as useless as Bubba Ray, he does not deserve to be doing that. He does not deserve to be injuring Money. He is trying to sabotage Raw even greater than Raw already. He is trying to sabotage itself with actions such as that. And there is only one repayment you can have for such a deadly attempt, and that is going to be a magic killer executed to perfection by Devon, and that is a walkover for the Bullet Club. Thank you very much. See you Sunday, Blake and Murphy. Can't wait for the same thing to happen twice. Let's give it up, everyone, for what a team the Bullet Club are. Let's give it up for the greatest tag team around you. Oh no, 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 no. Boys, you can't. No, come on. What a sick, disgusting act. Jumping them from behind with their backs turned. This is Raw's challengers. They're doing actions like this. Oh, that is revolting. Disgusting. Vile. Hatred. Cowardly. Those are all I can describe for the actions of Blake and Murphy. They are truly Raw superstars now, aren't they? Well, with something like that. They're cowards. No care. Just only caring about themselves. Self-serving as they can be. That's sickening. Absolutely sickening to think about. The fact that they would jump the World Tag Team Champions after that is just... They're desperate, aren't they? They're desperate to try and get into the Bullet Club's head before Money in the Bank. I wish you the very best of luck, because the Bullet Club are so cool, so calm-minded, that you're not going to be able to do something like that. You're not going to be able to get in their mind and throw them off their game. If anything, you've just set yourself up for punishment, pain, torture, far worse than what you were originally going to receive at Money in the Bank. Now you're in for a night of hell, Blake and Murphy. Alexa Bliss can't save you. You have just doomed yourselves. And I cannot wait to point and laugh, especially to the Raw General Manager, as the Bullet Club and the Good Brothers just roll on to retain their World Tag Team titles once more and continue to make their second reign as dominant as their first. Only difference being this time around, they're breaking that record. That's not a threat, that's a promise. Killer Elite Squad's record will be done. The Bullet Club will reign fully over the Raw brand. And it wouldn't surprise me at this point if they completed a calendar year already. I know we're talking about how great Bobby Fischer's achievement is, but that's the actions of one man, one incredible wrestler. If the Bullet Club did it, I wouldn't be surprised, because it's the acts of an incredible tag team that gels so well and describes everything about the Bullet Club. Working together, that grit and that determination that brought them to those titles, and the heart of a champion. People do not commend their acts. well, then they're just blind to the truth, plain and simple. Because the Bullet Club are the hardest working men and women on this show today. They're the reason Raw is still standing. But they do not get the just dues that others deserve. That kind of made sense. It goes to others. It goes to the likes of Tyler Breeze, Zack Ryder, people who have done nothing but underhanded tactics and cheated and got in the pocket of the Raw general manager to guarantee success. Whereas men like Triple H, men and women like the Bullet Club, they fought for their right. And they will continue to prove just that. Tonight, and over the weeks and months to come. I hope you are ready for Triple H to get this win over Drago. No offense to Drago, but Triple H is just on a wave of momentum right now and cannot be stopped. And I hope then after this you're ready to watch the Bullet Club walk all over Asuka, Tyler Breeze, and then Zack Ryder. 3 titles by the end of tonight. 4 by the end of Money in the Bank. Dolph Ziggler will prove that he's already mentally the World Heavyweight Champion. Just comes to the matter that on Sunday he will physically be the World Champion. Matchup gets underway here anyway. Nice kick out there by Drago at an early count in. He's got to try and get something going here against Triple H. Got to try and use the speed to his advantage, which Triple H just needs to use this matchup to gain momentum on the road to Money in the Bank. Oh, leaping cutter there. Because as I said earlier in the night, we don't know about a second member of Raw. So for all we know, Triple H may be the only one flying the Raw flag heading into Money in the Bank. And while that should make it more difficult for there to be a Raw man walking out with that Money in the Bank briefcase, Triple H can defy the odds if needs be. Triple H, of course, does not care if he's repping Raw by himself or if he's with 4 Raw members. He'll go into that matchup by himself and he will try and guarantee victory. Not for Raw, of course, but for Triple H. He came out last week and proved, though, that he has no allegiance to anyone. Despite what he did to Ryder 2 weeks ago, he did it because he wanted to. He did it because he enjoyed it. He didn't do it to help the Bullet Club. He is not a member of the Bullet Club. He doesn't like the Bullet Club. And Triple H, he can have that right. He can have that freedom. Because the fact of the matter is, at least Triple H isn't a lying scumbag like the rest who try and oppose the Bullet Club. Who try and say they hate the Bullet Club for what they do, but in reality are doing just exactly the same as what they proclaim. Only 10 times worse. Because they're making scandalous claims, and they're trying to frame the hardest working group out there today. And that I cannot stand for. Triple H, meanwhile, spine buster here to Drago. He's had a couple moves in this one, Drago has, but I don't think he expected this to be going so wrong thus far. Triple H has had his number on numerous occasions. Elbow drop there to the game, caught him right in the cheek as well. And now can Drago finally fight back here? Can he get something going against Triple H? Got the big man up on his shoulders. Power bomb? Oh god, no. It's going to be the package power bomb. Bringing him down on his neck. Rough landing for the game. Can Drago get a win? No, he can't. Could have come close there. It's a very dangerous move when it's hit right, and Triple H very nearly found that out the hard way. Clothesline there. Drago goes down, and Triple H standing over him in position, prepped and ready to go. The game now with Drago with a pedigree. Dumps him down there. Perhaps not the most effective pedigree I've ever seen, but it should be enough to get the job done. Cover on Drago here. There's 1. There's 2. And Drago kicks out at 2. I think that was Triple H's problem. more than what it was Drago being able to kick out. He did not execute a hard enough pedigree. It seemed quite a soft, slow landing. And he proved just why. Drago now going to the leg of Triple H. If he went to the other leg, of course, he'd be able to go after the heavily repaired quad muscle of Triple H. But I believe the standard bone may still be in the same shape as the other one. Just no knee pad on it, or no visible knee pad on it, shall we say. In the corner now. What a drop kick there by Drago. Triple H stumbles out of it and falls down. Drago once more going to go up high here. Misses the splash. But he's quick to get back up to his feet. Now Drago's found his footing in this matchup. Taken some time, but he's got himself going. Triple H sitting him up now and just going to use his strength advantage over the smaller man. Suplex there. Triple H look for the win once more. Doesn't hook the leg. Maybe a fall for Triple H. Nope. Should have hooked the leg there. Got some kind of leverage. And oh, there's a total lack of respect by the game. And I like it, of course. Oh, Drago caught with a knee there. Caught really hard with that knee. But he seems to be still going. He's back up to his feet and he's still fighting right now against Triple H. Coming up against the ropes here. Will he look for that cutter once more? It seems so. Triple H falls foul to it a second time. Jay Lethal will have a thing or two to say about that, but Drago going to try and shock Triple H here. Unable to pull that one off. I'm surprised though. He's still able to go. Oh, Triple H just bounced back from that immediately. Spine buster by the game. It was as if he took absolutely no offense there from Drago with the way he just fought back. Seemingly out of nowhere. And look at this. He is just loving the control he's in at the moment. Drago trying to get back up to his feet. Rolls out of the way there. And Triple H now caught with a Hurricanrana. Drago going to go up high again. It's worked once already. Can he get it to work a second time? Triple H sees it. Catches him in the day. Good night, Drago. Pedigree. That one far more effective for Triple H. Drago's head drilled into the mat. Cover now by the game with 1, 2, 3. Triple H your winner. And with all the momentum he needs to walk out with the Money in the Bank briefcase. But of course, as I said last week, I believe it was on ECW, there is a difference between gaining pinfalls over one man and climbing up a ladder and retrieving a briefcase. However, momentum can carry a man to success, can carry a man to victory. And will that be the case for Triple H? This Sunday, he's got a good chance, doesn't he? But he's in there against some stiff competition. Kenny Omega, Rusev, Trevor Lee, Samoa Joe, and whoever that sixth competitor is. No one has any idea. My guess right now is an NXT superstar, but we'll find out on the night. So there we go, Triple H with another win. Drago, I don't even think he expected that pedigree to pop out the way it did, but these things happen. And he's just got to try and bounce back from it. Drago, I don't think will be too hard pressed by that loss, especially considering he gave it a very strong performance. So that being said, we're going to move on now to our first title defense of the night. Asuka versus Paige. Asuka became the #1 contender a few weeks ago, winning that triple threat tournament. And is going to try and take her first championship in this universe. However, the Bullet Club's Paige trying to prove why she is just that. Trying to prove why she is the greatest women's champion in the world today. Can she knock off the Empress of Tomorrow? And can she go on to prove why the Bullet Club is truly the greatest working group in the universe? We'll find out next. Well, here we go. The air has arrived. That feeling that it is a big title match has hit us now. And Asuka prepped and ready to go. Change up of attire as well. She's got some boots on the go for a change. Last time these two women squared off in one-on-one action, I believe it was. I have talked about this on numerous occasions now over the past couple of weeks. Asuka knocked out Paige with a hard kick to the head. And with her boots on now, she could certainly give that one a second go. However, this time it'll mean so much more because the title is, of course, on the line. Well, that being said, Paige has been going through every bit of footage she can from before Asuka joined this universe and, of course, during her tenure here as well, to try and see where she can gain an advantage, try and see where she can get the upper hand on her opponent. So let's see if all that studying has paid off. Let's see if all the work she's been doing with the likes of Gallows and Anderson, with the Good Brothers, with Adam Cole, with Dolph Ziggler. Let's see if all that studying can come into play here tonight. The mindset of Paige is sound. We don't know the same, of course, about Asuka. What we do know is when she went one-on-one last week against Charlotte, she had so many opportunities to get the win in that matchup and threw it away as well on so many occasions. She did get the win eventually, but it just seemed as if she let too many opportunities go by. Too many opportunities slip. And she cannot afford to do that in a title matchup. If you make one little slip, if you make one mistake in a title matchup, then you can kiss any hopes of winning that title goodbye, and that is exactly what Paige may be looking to capitalize on here tonight. The best women's champion in this universe today. Why? Because she's Bullet Club. And also, due to one simple fact as well. In comparison to Winter, she has a tough women's division to deal with. The likes of Becky Lynch, Gail Kim, Asuka, Alexa Bliss. All these women, tough competitors. And that is what makes it such a more difficult division for Paige to try and stay on top of. But the fact that she can stay the women's champion just goes to prove how great she is. Could Winter handle it in this division? Probably, yeah. Could she handle Paige? I don't think so. Well, here we go. First title match of the night is underway, and it's Paige out of the blocks first, putting the boots to Asuka early on. Gonna try and make sure that Asuka can't get too much offense on the go, or else, of course, risk suffering a defeat, risk losing her women's championship. Caught the leg there, though, did Paige, into a dragon screw. Because anything she goes for, to be fair, is going to help out her finisher maneuvers. She goes after the head. That's helping out the rampage. She goes after the arms, the back, and the legs. That's helping out for the PTO. However, it's a matter of would Asuka tap out? As she is such a submission-based wrestler in her own right that may have an incredible pain threshold. All that, of course, will be answered in the course of this matchup. Bullet Club going to be watching this one backstage. Just to make sure, just to see how their women's champion can perform here tonight. Can she hold on to that championship that she won in that triple threat at Over the Limit? She's already got one successful defense under her belt. Looking to try and make it two here tonight. Kick in the face there by Asuka, though. Let's see what is going to happen here now as Asuka tries to take control of this one. Of course, you can study all the tapes you want, and I will admit that you know, you can absolutely just study any and all tapes. But there's a difference between studying tapes and then being in the ring against that opponent. And I think Paige is finding that out right now. It is, of course, always able as well for someone to bring out new offense. Try something new, try a new game plan, as Paige is doing there with a tiger suplex to Asuka. Good bridge, but it only secures a 1 count. However, she still has so far majority control over Asuka, but there's a German suplex, and that could turn the tide of this matchup. Paige, though, going to take the opportunity and go for a breather on the outside. A very smart move there by the women's champion. That is the mindset of a champion. realizing she could take a break, realizing she needed that opportunity to just go outside and catch a breather. And she went and did just that. Asuka, Kimura lock here. Standing Kimura on Paige as well. Trying to yank that arm out of socket, but enough room there for Paige to fight out of it. And Paige now able to capitalize right away. Paige Turner! Cover on Asuka to retain her title. No, Asuka kicks out at 2. Let's see what happens now. Paige up high. Not always. She goes up top, but she nails the headbutt there onto Asuka. Asuka now, though, able to counter. Able to put the fight back on the women's champion. I don't get how this is happening. This is incredible back and forth so far. And the fact that Asuka's been able to hold on at so many occasions. And now with the women's champion grounded, how will Asuka capitalize? Spinning kick in the gut. Here we go. Flying bum tackle. She nails it. Go on, Paige. Kick out of this one. Paige, will she be able to kick out? Yes, of course she will. What am I saying? Will she be able to kick out? How dare I underestimate Paige? Under the arm there, perhaps going to help out for that Asuka lock, which she may be looking for momentarily. Good counter there, though, by Paige. Pushes her opponent away, gives herself some breathing room and all. That certainly caught her. What's Paige going to do now? Uh-oh. Looking to take any offense she can to try and guarantee victory. This one's going to be a hard landing for both of them. Look out below, Asuka. Here goes Paige. Suicide dive. And both women go down. Great work there by Paige. Doing whatever she can to try and keep Asuka at bay. And both women, though, feeling the effects of that one. Paige up to her feet first. But the challenger is able to counter. Oh, that's not gone the way that she wanted it to. Crucifix on the outside as well. Come on, Paige. Come on, Paige. Do not slip up now. Do not throw the matchup away right now. Keep fighting. You are the champion. You've come this far. Don't let it go away from you. Paige back in the ring now to count to 5, giving herself some breathing room. Asuka taking a long time to get in here. Will she be beaten by the count? Up to 7 now. It's up to 8. And Asuka's taking a long time to get up to her feet. Can she get back in time? Paige going to do her a favor, it seems. And restart the count. See, look at that. That's the respectful attitude of the Bullet Club. That's what makes her so great. Not wanting to take a count-out win. Oh, what a shot there in the face by Asuka. But see, not wanting to take a count-out win. Not wanting to cheat. Rather go for a hard-fought loss and take a cheating win. Kicking the leg there, but kicking the gut even by Paige. In the turnbuckle now, knees countered. Uh-oh, that's been swiped away. Asuka now going to go for an ankle lock here. High leverage as well. That is what's going to make it more painful here. But Paige rolls through and gets herself out of it. Very much so a complete back and forth matchup here. I don't think a woman has maintained control in this matchup for a long period of time before the other one's been able to swoop back in and take the momentum from them. Who can guarantee victory, though? Come on, Paige. Come on, Paige. Great counter to Asuka. Whatever she attempted. Asuka, though, able to counter in her own right. But she's staggered. She is staggered temporarily. But even Paige couldn't capitalize. Super kick, though. And finally, Asuka goes down. Very worrying moment there for champion and challenger. Both could have seen their title hopes disappear from them in a moment. Asuka look for something again. Paige stuffs it. And another super kick drills Asuka and sends her down. Come on. Come on, Paige. Look at that, just yanking on the hair there and throwing her down. The women's champion doing her very best to hold on to this title, and now trying to get into the mind of Asuka. The only way she knows how, crawling onto her opponent and then lashing her out with those headbutts. Come on. Paige now just moments away, surely, from retaining her title. There's another Paige turner. This one has to end it. Cover on Asuka with 1, 2, and... No? Did Asuka kick out? Or did Paige break that one? I didn't catch that. I didn't see Asuka kicking out. Oh no. Oh no, that's gone wrong. That's gone wrong. That's gone really wrong. Come on. Please kick out. Oh. Jesus, you even had me worry for a second there, Paige. Don't do that. Do not do that. That wasn't funny. Come on. Paige in a worrying moment here. Asuka's going to go for the Asuka lock. She's going to look for it. No, 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 no. Yes. Great counter by Paige. Oh, thank God. She's been able to counter her way out of that one. And now locking in a cloverleaf maybe. Yes. Cloverleaf there on Asuka. Going to look for the submission victory here. Can she force the Empress of Tomorrow to submit? Please do. Please do it, Paige. Asuka's gonna tap. Asuka's bound to tap. She can't. Oh, maybe I was wrong. She can get herself out of it. She pushes away Paige. And Paige was unable to do anything there in the moment. Oh, knee in the skull again by Asuka. These two women back and forth, back and forth. What a matchup this has been for the title. Oh no. Paige in a very worrying position here. She counters her way out of it, and she's going to take flight. Hurricanrana there to Asuka. And now, in position, ready to strike. Rampage maybe. No, Asuka stuffs it, whatever she was looking for. And goes to the arm once more. Tell you what, if Asuka goes for that cross arm breaker of hers, then it could be a very worrying moment for Paige. Asuka sent around, and Paige with the Asuka lock. Paige with the Asuka lock. Oh my God. This is beautiful. This is amazing. Come on. Come on, Paige. With the Asuka lock in. Surely Asuka will be forced to submit to her own move. She will. Asuka taps. And Paige with a tear in my eye. Paige retains the Women's Championship with her opponent's move. That was gorgeous. What a wrestler. What an athlete. She didn't even need the Rampage to finish off her opponent. She used what brought her to the dance. She used what brought Asuka to this moment. She used her own move against her. And look what it's resulted in. And still, United States... Whoa, nope, that's definitely not happening. That's later on tonight, and it won't be still, that's for sure. And still Women's Champion, Paige. Thank you, Paige. Too sweet to you. The Bullet Club. Now 2-0 on the night, and we're about to make it 3-0 as Tyler Breeze will be verbally defeated beyond all accounts by Dolph Ziggler. Let's get into that one. The final confrontation between the two men who will meet for the World Heavyweight Championship this Sunday. Let's see what final words they have for one another. First things first, we'll see from the two-time world champion, Dolph Ziggler. With Ziggler coming towards the ring first. Decked out in that beautiful Bullet Club shirt as well. As he heads into the ring here, I don't have much to say. I'll be honest, I don't think I can add much to this. These two men hate each other Dolph Ziggler hates Tyler Breeze. I hate Tyler Breeze at this point. And I didn't think I would, considering what does all the good that Breeze has done in the past and how he's almost fought alongside the Bullet Club basically. But right now, you can see Dolph Ziggler talking about this place, talking about how he hates Washington, how it brought Daniel Bryan, people like him. It's just not too sweet enough for the Bullet Club. And that's totally true. But you know what? Regardless of that, we focus on this Sunday. And whenever Breeze decides to show his face around here, I'll leave these two men to go to words with one another. I don't have anything I want to add. And I certainly don't want to talk over the mindset of Dolph Ziggler, but you can just see there that he is in the zone, he is as confident as can be, and there is no stopping Ziggler from reclaiming that world title. Oh, here he is. Breeze finally showed his face. Prepared to share the ring with greatness, Tyler Breeze. You're going to see how a real world champion looks like when you share the ring with him right here, right now. And I wish you the very best of luck in that. I hope you can hold you on. I hope you don't stumble over a few words. I hope you don't let the pressure get to you of being in the ring with greatness, with a real world champion. Breeze, let's see what you can bring to the dance. Because I got nothing to say to you. I got nothing I want to say. I'm going to let Dolph Ziggler speak on our behalf. Oh, Breeze, 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 Breeze. You're never gonna learn, are you? You just don't get it, do you? You never were the brightest of the bunch, to be fair, Tyler Breeze, and what just happened right there? That just proved it. Dolph Ziggler is in your head. He has already beaten you mentally. Now all he's got to do at Sunday is show up and just beat you physically. 9/10 of the job is already done because you're letting yourself lose that World Heavyweight Championship that, in your own words, you have fought your entire life for. You have given it your all for that title, and at Money in the Bank, you are going to let it piss away. You are going to piss it down the drain. You are giving up what you have fought so hard for because a man is just smarter than you. Brains over brawn certainly has worked here. And it's not as if you've got much brawn to go with, to be fair, Tyler Breeze. You're outclassed mentally, and you're outshaped physically as well. Dolph Ziggler is you up to 11. Dolph Ziggler is just better than you, and he will always be better than you. And after this Sunday, he will always be your World Heavyweight Champion, whether you like it or not. I really, really don't care. Just learn your place, Breeze. I backed you once. I was behind you before. But then, Breeze, you just became like the rest. You just became another suck-up. You just did whatever the Raw General Manager told you to do. And regardless of what your affiliation is with him, if you're an enemy of the Bullet Club, you're an enemy of me. And I don't apologize for anything, Breeze. You have dug your own grave, and at Money in the Bank, Dolph Ziggler will bury you inside it. But with that being said, let's get ready for one of the shortest main events we have ever seen on Monday Night Raw, as Zack Ryder, the paper champion, finally gives that title back to Adam Cole, baby. The man who has been out planning for the last few weeks what is next for the Bullet Club. Phase 2, if you want to say. And now that he's done with that, now that that's all out of the way, Adam Cole's thinking, yeah, I should probably get that US title back. Yeah, I'll quickly go and do that. Ryder, though, in his stupidity, demanded the matchup after what took place 2 weeks ago between himself and Adam Cole. Last time, of course, we saw this man, Adam Cole, drilled Ryder on the stage of the Panama Sunrise, busted him open, and left him laying there. Ryder now, in his own stupidity, has asked for this title matchup. So Ryder, you have once again cost yourself your United States Championship. You knew it was a fluke win when you got that after Over the Limit. That hasn't stopped you here tonight, has it, from being stupid enough to just let it go. Oh well. I told you it was only a matter of time anyway, Ryder. I told you you were a paper champion. You were just you were keeping it warm until Adam Cole wanted it back. And now tonight, Adam Cole wants it back. Hell, he would have even let you hold on to it for a pay-per-view, just to know what it's like to be in front of even more people as a champion, just so that embarrassment could be even greater. But you know what? If you want to try and do that here tonight, if you want to piss away your title tonight, well, Adam Cole is more than happy to do just that. Sure, Ryder's going to get in some moves, and he's doing it right now. But Adam Cole is just better. You don't lead the Bullet Club just because you say you lead the Bullet Club. You lead the Bullet Club because you are better than your opponents. You lead the Bullet Club because you are a master tactician. You lead the Bullet Club because you are too sweet, baby. I guess that's why Adam Cole leads the Bullet Club. Who would have thought? Ryder there from the top rope with a leg drop. People will say it's a Rough Rider, but it's not. I mean, it's about as effective as a Rough Rider, you know. I mean, just kind of proving it there with Adam Cole getting right back up to his feet. But, yeah, it definitely doesn't do the job it's supposed to. That kind of describes Zack Ryder, to be fair. Always trying to outdo himself. Won't do the job he's supposed to. I mean, at least the Dudleys learned that earlier tonight. You haven't, Ryder. You're too ignorant. You got too much of a childlike mindset. And Adam Cole is going to extinguish that from you. Right about... Oh, now. Panama Sunrise. I knew. I said it was going to be one of the shortest. I didn't realize I was right. Oh, come on. Referee, do you know how to count to 3? Do you know how to do your job? Yeah? Are we sure now? Because that was a pretty pitiful attempt. Oh no! Rough Rider. I'm devastated. I'm shaking in my boots. And that's why. Oh, Adam Cole, you make it so entertaining to watch a match. It's fun every time. Because you never need to worry. Oh, big boot. There we go. I mean, he got a Rough Rider in, so, you know, at least people can say, oh, look at how well he fought. Look at our United States champion flying the flag there. What a great man. He hit a move. I mean, you know, that used to be more than what Zack Ryder would hit in an entire year, so, you know, at least he's got that going for him. It's fun watching Ryder fight back every time because it's just more and more fun watching Adam Cole stop him every single time. Fireman's carry backbreaker. We know what's up next. We know what's about to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, kneel before your two-time United States champion, Adam Cole, baby. A second Panama Sunrise. Ryder, thank you very much for keeping that title warm, but your services are no longer required. 1, 2, 3, and new and a dominant new United States champion. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Adam Cole. Give it up for the incredible leader of the Bullet Club. Give it up for your two-time United States champion, baby. Was there ever any doubt? Did you doubt that? If you did, you really want to take a hard look at yourself in the mirror and realize, what is wrong with me? I'm thinking Zack Ryder could beat Adam Cole? You should be ashamed of yourself for thinking that. But now, let us rejoice. Adam Cole reclaims his United States Championship. And that means, ladies and gentlemen, after this Sunday, it doesn't matter who wins Money in the Bank, because we are going to have it all again. Democracy will be restored to Monday Night Raw. We will rejoice in the face of celebration as Dolph Ziggler reclaims that World Heavyweight Championship and makes it right on Raw. I hope you are ready once again for it to be a place where we can all belong, a place where we can celebrate, a place where the world will be right. Dolph Ziggler, Adam Cole, Paige, Gallows, Anderson, thank you for saving Raw. We'll see you at Money in the Bank. That'll end this episode, universe. From the Bullet Club, you're welcome.